Oh my dear God, the thing just glitched on me. It just went zooming. I think my mouse got stuck. What the hell happened? Jesus, Mary. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, that's why it's grey. It just skipped. When the hell? Oh my God. Shot myself. I thought my computer died. And then I was like, oh my God. I was gonna cry. No, I wasn't. I feel nothing. You were already out like a light when we came back after unpacking our things, so we didn't have the heart to wake you up sooner. Oh! Oh! Do either of us have the heart to believe anyone? Judging from her giggle, I must sound funny when I sleep. I swiftly decide not to inquire. Better save just in case it goes crazy again. Be right back. I'm back. There's some dinner waiting for you in the kitchen. Hanako gives a deep yawn, only just remembering to cover her mouth at the last second. My, are you tired? What was the giveaway? That sounded horrible, I just realised. I didn't get much sleep last night. Parallel universe that's in, Xaydam. Get your mind out of the gutter, please. I'm pretty tired too. It was a long walk up here, and it's getting late. If that's the case, I suppose we should retire for the night. Good night, Hisao. I wonder how far it skipped. Good night. Night. With that, they quietly turn and walk back to their bedroom. Rubbing my eyes, I sigh. I wonder if I'll be able to get back to sleep after being woken up. I suppose I'll eat something and watch some more TV quietly before going to bed. Glitch on me for a skip and I kill you. Simple as. We shall find out if it skips. It didn't go this far. Thank God. Wait, I don't know. Did it? I can't tell if it's grey. If it did, how feckin' far did it go? Is it white? I can't tell. Wait, it's white. Is he still sleeping? You're probably telling me. Oh, it's white, thank God. I think so. I'm not. I am, however, incredibly tired. Wait, when did you go to sleep? It's getting late in the morning. Is it 12? Are you back to lock scene again? Or is it 1? 1 p.m. I know that. Oh my Jesus, Mary. I know that. He likely stayed up to watch television. I could hear it from our bedroom. Only because I couldn't get to sleep. Should we wake him? Don't do that, Hanako. Please. Ah, it would be nice. No. We should leave him. I doubt he'd want to be woken early if he didn't get much sleep during the night. Oh! These Lilly. Oh! It's a shame people in the real world don't have that same thing. Bastards. Thank you, Lilly. Besides, he sounds so peaceful. It would be a shame to wake him when he's like this. Keep a straight face, Asao. It is nice. It's nice. It is nice. She cares so much, though. No one cares for anyone. Hanako, could you go to the fridge and fish out what's needed to make lunch? If you're not going with her, then I think she knows we're awake. Alright, just the vegetables and rice. That should be enough. We only need something simple as we can eat in town later. Hanako's footsteps on the carpeted floor can be heard, moving away from the living room. As they do, I feel Lily's hand gently rests on my chest. Maybe she doesn't know. It takes a titanic effort not to react, but something about her makes me think she knows I'm awake. She's not the manipulator. I'm the manipulator. A long silence passes. Okay, let's stay calm. Stay calm now. The only thought in my mind is out My God, the only thought in my mind is that of that gentle, outstretched hand laying upon my chest. After an something amount of time, Lily withdraws her hand. She didn't suspect anything. Damn it. Good morning, Hisao. Damn it, woman. How did you know? And what a lovely sight. Conceding defeat all too easily, I prop myself up and rub my eyes. How do you know? Your breathing was off. What? You can tell if someone's awake by their breathing? Since when? How? Tell me the secret. Wait, I am not. Nah. I don't know why I did that. I'm going crazy these days, people. I need medical help. Well, that makes sense. She couldn't have needed that long to work it out. Knowing her hearing, she likely knew before laying her hand on me. And you're gonna complain, really? If you want to sleep more, you should really go to bed earlier. I heard the television going long into the night. What number? Sorry about that. My medications have been interfering with my sleep. Oh my God, for a while now. Even if I'm tired, I have trouble actually sleeping. My God. I'm sorry for bringing it up, Hisao. I sigh. This is exactly the kind of thing I wish others wouldn't do. Address it. Why is there a feckin' tick? Has someone been playing my game? Oh dear God. Who the hell? Oh God, I hope it wasn't my brother. I suppose we should address it then. Thank you for the hint, I suppose. You bastard. There's no time for when in doubt saving out now. Oh God, how far did he get? Come on, you worry about me more than I do at times. It just means I have to sleep a bit longer, that's all. He's gonna sleep longer. What? I didn't make a death threat. Bloody chair. But still. I'd say that I'd look absolutely fine, but I guess I wouldn't have a lot of meaning for you. She gives a sigh of consternation before trailing off with an amused chuckle, giving up the point. We did address it right. I forgot. Fuck! If you say so, please do take care of yourself, Hisao. Go on, Hanako could use some help. She moves to protest. I'm gonna kill it! She moves to protest, but reluctantly acquiesces and disappears into the kitchen, her hand running along the smooth white wall as she slowly walks. For a while, I sit and watch television in an attempt to wake myself a little more. But it's futile. I don't have anything better to do, so I follow Lily's lead. Oh my God, what if he trapped me? What if it leads to the bad ending? Oh God, no. As I round the corner, I see Hanako and Lily, backs turned, quietly cutting food on the granite-coloured counter. I am temporarily engrossed as I watch Lily guiding the knife down carefully with her finger on the cabbage she's cutting, each slice delivered slowly but with precision. Oh my God, she seems a little slow, but considering that she can't see what she's doing, it's a small wonder if she can cook at all, let alone for both her and Hanako. These little wonders. Hi Hanako, Lily. Want any help? What's going on? Why is she... Oh, God. Oh, morning, Hisao. Is that... Ah! Did she cut herself? Did we... How... How did we surprise her? Wait. I'm clueless now. Sure. What? Oh, God, this is confusing. Lily jerks back in surprise before turning around, her yelp immediately drawing Hanako and I to her side. Is her Oh God, if I see blood. What's... Oh. A small trickle of scarlet falls downward from her pale fingertip. A nice way to describe blood. The knife having cut just deep enough to draw blood. Oh, dear God. Here comes a weird feeling. With the television sound masking my footsteps. Oh, right. She must not have noticed me coming. To compensate for having to use touch to guide everything she does during cooking, she must need to pay extra attention. Lily! Don't worry, Hanako. It's just a small wound. You should still get a band-aid on it, at least until it stops bleeding. Oh, stop mentioning it. First aid stuff would be in the bathroom, right? I think so. Will you be okay here, Hanako? I frown at how little heed she's paying to herself as Hanako gives a quick, almost automatic nod. It's fine. I can keep making lunch. An awkward silence reigns as I set the bottle of anesthetic. Probably. I'm going to assume it's anesthetic. And box of band-aids on the side of the sink. Lily's fingers held out for me to treat. The lid on the bottle comes off with a minimum of resistance, and the small ball of cotton I soak in the liquid stains a pale green. Why do we care about what colour it's going to stain? Okay, hold still. This will probably hurt a bit. She gives a small nod as I take hold of her hand to steady it. With all the tenderness I can muster, I gently bring the damped wad to the small red line. You're killing me here. Ah! What? I barely touched it. Sorry. I give a sigh, both at her reaction and to settle my own nerves. Her pain tolerance is startlingly low. I would tell you to man up, but I can't really do that. As she gives a small giggle, I take advantage of a momentary distraction and gently press the cotton against her finger a few times. Thankfully, it's enough to do the job. We both settle somewhat as I bring the band-aid over the tip of her finger, covering the wound while making sure not to get it stuck on her fingernail. How the hell would you manage that? Oh my God! Ugh. There, finished. You can move now. Taking a hand from mine, she gently claps it in the other. Thank you. It's no problem. It's the least I can do after causing you to hurt yourself, after all. I got a feeling we're going to make her feel guilty now. Oh, yeah. She lowers her head slightly at the apology. Slightly at the apology. What apology? What apology? Who made it apology? I don't know. Absent-mindedly rubbing her hand in what seems to be embarrassment. I really don't mind. Her answer doesn't seem to make much sense, given that what happened is pretty clearly my fault. Maybe you don't mind. Oh God, this is going to get very weird. I can't help grimacing at her, despite the fact that her dainty smile still holds. She must not like being reminded of the limitations her lack of sight imposes on her. It's something I can't possibly fault her for. I'm fallen prey to the same kind of feelings before, despite my condition not being nearly as... Oh my dear God. Ubiquitous in my life. Neither of us any the happier. That doesn't make any sense. We head back to the various smells of cooking food coming from the kitchen. I lay out the plates of food, steam slowly, shut up chair, rising from the well-cooked rice and curry dishes while Hanako lays out the cutlery. Oh, I'm yawning. Jesus Christ, I apologize. Ugh. Knife one side, fork on the other. Western. How perfectly fitting for someone like Lily. I have no idea what you're talking about. As we take our seats, taking careful heed at the dark red tablecloth hanging below our knees, Lily emerges from the kitchen. In her hands are 3 glasses and a bottle of wine. Well, she must like new things. As I recall our previous run-in with the devilish, thank God, elixir, I hide my face in my palm. Alcohol? Seriously? Look at that smile! She pauses as she reaches the table. Oh my. She pauses as she reaches the table, a playful grin perched on her face. I'm butchering. Akira specifically gave permission to take a bottle from her collection. But that still doesn't... whatever. Not only does she give alcohol to minors, she even lets them pilfer their own. I get the feeling she's lying about that. The perfect model of a reasonable adult, Akira is not. Then again, she probably did. More to the point though, is that this is hardly a meal deserving of alcohol. I'm starting to think Lilly is the type to easily become hooked on things. That's not really the problem. I don't really have any qualms with it, but didn't you have a bad experience with it last time? Last time was likely due to drinking too much, so a single glass shouldn't prove a problem. I see some logic there. Think of it as a learning experience. I can't recall many learning experiences that made me feel rotten before putting me to sleep, but I'll take your word for it. She dips an injured finger inside to feel the liquid level. Tip against the bottom as the liquid rises up, butchered beyond comprehension. The white of her finger almost seems to glow as the sunlight hits it. The delicate outline blurred and refracted by the glass. Butchered. Her fingers are definitely longer than mine, the kind I'd think more suited to a pianist than a teacher. She'd likely have done well if she'd learned how to play. I wonder how she would do that. Again, there might be braille pianos. Or something like the chess. Well, then again, there was a braille chess set, wasn't there? I've got the name of it. We quickly dig into our meal, forks and knives clattering against plates. Nom nom nom. None of us are practically eager to speak while eating. Lilly altogether too reserved for such a thing. Hanako probably too shy to start a conversation. And I can't be bothered to make conversation because I'm an unsociable twat. Simple as. Yeah, we're gonna stick that. Such a pedestrian, probably, activity. Eating together at the table. It seems so utterly normal, yet it makes me realise how long it's been since I've done something like this. Just the three of us, sitting around a single table, eating as if we were a malformed family. Malformed, what the frick? I have no idea what that is. Maybe this trip, as far away from everything as we are, was worth it. Oh god, don't get sloppy on me. It takes quite a long time, but eventually we all finish our surprisingly filling meal. The wine, thankfully, has little effect, given we've only had a glass or two each. Lightweight! I'm yawning a lot today, I do apologise. I slumped back into the seat, rubbing my stomach contently. I'm stuffed, you twat. Lilly pats her mouth with a napkin. Twice. Only twice. Why do we care? With evenly timed intervals in between. It's hard to tell sometimes whether how she acts is a well-trained routine or a well-rehearsed act. How can it be an act? I think I must have... What? I think I must be as well. Did you like it, Hanako? It was nice. Now that we're well fed, shall we be off? Off where? Ah, you weren't privy to the discussion between Hanako and I earlier. I'm probably asleep. I get the impression that she's having a subtle dig at my sleeping in. Probably. Definitely. We'll be going into the town nearby. I guess I should have expected two girls to take a holiday as an excuse to go shopping, no matter where on the planet that they may be. Ugh, shopping. I'm interested to see more around the north, how dare you, though, so this can only be a good thing. Sounds good. How long will the walk be then? Oh god, how long's the walk in then? It's supposed to be around a mile. To a mile and a half. Yeah, bye, huh? Great. Just great. Why'd you say it like that? I am worried now. As we climb up the path, surrounded by trees and undergrowth, I watch Lilly and Hanako walk ahead. The slight breeze all but whisks away the sound of Lily's cane gently tapping on the ground. I notice that Lily's since removed the band-aid now that the bleeding of her finger has stopped. You mentioned the B-word. Blasphemy, you bastard. A deep, lung-filling breath of the fresh country air makes me wish all harder that the air around home had been quite so clean. It can't have even been half a mile, but I'm already working up a sweat. You lazy bastard. It isn't a pleasantly cool day, though, so I shouldn't be too hard on myself for it. Hey Lily, how well do you know this town anyway? That pose. Since I spent a few of my vacations here, up until I entered Yamaku, I'd say I know it fairly well. We used to drive there once a weekend then. How I wish Akira was here to drive us now. I quickly take a moment to rub my hands a couple of times, staying off the oddly cold feeling in them. Oh shit. I hope I'm wrong. Did you like it up here? Well, he's speaking normally. It's probably nothing.